Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Then you will call on me and come and pray to me, and I will listen to you. You know, I've got a running thing that my parents started. It's kind of a tradition that we don't come to school on time. And me and Asa, we've kept that tradition going. You know, if we're on time, it's like the bell's ringing while I'm pushing her in the door. So we always make it though, huh, Asa? Have a good day at school. I love you. Listen to your teacher that way.
Look, he just saw that hand right there. You can see when he turns around.
You know, I think if you set up better, Jack would kill more turkeys.
That's 5. We've had 5 look down my barrel and Jack's barrel in 7 days, so that may cause some problems.
I hate to admit this, but productivity in the real estate office during turkey season definitely goes down. Even though the turkeys are gobbling good, it's time to get back in the office. We got a lot of deals pending right now, and they don't just get to the closing table. We got to do a lot of work, and it takes a lot of time to get all the documents in order, get everybody lined out, surveyors, appraisers, attorneys, you name it. We got to get everybody lined out so we can get to the closing table and get some land sold.
Stepping this weekend and kind of gave them some options, either cut it in half at 60 days, where it still protects them being off the market, but also I said we could do 90 days, but they just mark it as contingent and keep it on the market and just allow them to kind of still be able to. I said that'll be what they will probably accept more.
So you're thinking, right? You have to think like, well, how's this? It makes no point in writing an offer you know it's not going to get accepted.
Yeah, exactly.
We're not gonna at least get to a point where it gets accepted.
And I said so we could either go less days and kind of make that look attractive that way, more attractive than our original offer. But I said, knowing how I would look at the offer, I said it's gonna look more acceptable if we do 90 days but keep it on the market, because in their minds that still allows them. I said, and then you can do a 24, 48 hour period to where somebody gets an offer, you know, you have that.
Have you called Alan and asked him?
I'm gonna call him right now.
We're gonna update all this stuff. That's kind of how I keep up with everything. We closed 133 acres in Adams County, and it was actually 127 acres, so we'll put that as correct now. 127 acres, Adams. 2, that means I got both sides of it, so if it's a 1 beside it, I got one side of it. If it's a 2 beside it, which we do most of the time, see there's a 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and we just had half the listing side on that one. So we got that one closed, we erased it over there, and this is where it really worked. This is where it's really good, all right. Right here. Y'all excuse my handwriting. I should have been a doctor. I just wasn't smart enough. So we've closed 7,665,774 this year. We've got both sides of $1.5 million closing later this week, and we've got, I think when you add all this up, it's in the mid 30 millions right now, and that's all good and great. And I'm kind of like Kobe Bryant. You don't see me smiling a lot about that because our goal is 75 million. And we've got to stay on at least that pace, if not more, to close 75 million by the end of the year. Really, I'd like to do 100. But the goal is 75. We did 2020, we did 55 million. 2021, we did 57 million. So we're trying to bump it up to 57 million this year. So got a lot of work to do. Let's get back to work. All right, today we're going to show a big listing. This is kind of an off-market listing, and hopefully we're going to get this listing. The clients I have, we've made offers on a couple tracts. They're very particular about what they want. So as soon as I find out about this tract that could be bought, I called them and they're coming up here to look. Hey, hopefully it's exactly what they're looking for, but you know, as big buyers usually are, They're particular, as they should be with their money, but I think this track may be the one for them. Pier, he said, but when lumber went high, he said he's gonna probably go ahead and do it. Now, we'll go ahead and walk through here. You know, everybody needs a TV watching room at their hunting camp. I mean, this is like an episode of Cribs. But this could also, you could do another bedroom, there's something like that in here. Tap. Leave you some areas for maybe a big dove field or stuff like that. I know it's really good turkey hunting. Yeah, the deer hunting's good. I mean, you got Coon Rogers, you got Williams, you got everything I hunt. You know, I leased the school board section of Sears. I ended up leasing it from. Yeah, well, it's all right there. My client really liked it. I think this property checks all his boxes. Now, there's a lot of home here, and they need more of a camp, but at this price, it's in their budget, and it fixes their goals. You know, I've showed them a couple of properties that didn't have a camp. And you know, they just don't have the time. They got busy business, getting businesses together, stuff like that. So they need a place turnkey. This place is turnkey, very little to do. So this one may work for them. Well, after another great week in the real estate, there's only one thing that's hotter right now than the real estate market, and that's the turkeys. So the weather's right, we're gonna get in there and we're gonna give it our best shot. This afternoon we've been spending time with family all day. I decided to come out and go try to roost one for in the morning, right here before dark. Still got my workout clothes on, I worked out. Now I'm doing this, got a mouth call in my pocket, binoculars, and my phone in case I need to mark some pins. But we're gonna get down here and hoot a little bit, see if one will gobble. It's a pretty afternoon, one should gobble this afternoon, so we shall see. All right. I just heard one gobble. I'm heading up one of these ridges to see if I can hoot and get him to gobble again. Get a little better location. He sounds like he's about 300 yards or so. But in these hills of Wilson County, he could be 300, he could be 500. It's hard to say. We're gonna go see if we can go put him to bed real close. So that's the game plan. Getting last shot of coffee this morning. We heading in early, go get across the creek. Turkeys yesterday morning was across the creek right here at the track I own, just outside of Centerville. We need to make fast work of these turkeys this morning because we got a big showing and a big closing today. So let's get across here and make it happen. It's late night last night, and I may be dragging just a little bit, so we're gonna finish this coffee up. I see. To the left. You hear me? Yeah. Alright, he's coming. 40 yards. pretty good turkey. He's heavy. He's heavier. He's heavier than that one I killed the other day. Pretty cool deal. First one me and Caleb have killed together by ourselves. We had Hunter with us last week, and we got number 2 down in Mississippi. Big, pretty turkey. I absolutely love this stuff. Whenever I saw him out there, I just looked down and hit the GoPro to hit record. I saw him out there, my heart went to beating. And every time it happens like that, I'm like, you're like a kid with your first turkey, but that's why we do it. But it's a good day. We got a show in here in a little bit. We got to go pick up the yellow buggy. And then we've got a closing at 2 o'clock. So we kill a turkey, got a showing, and got a closing. What you think, Kaylin?